Good morning, good evening, and welcome to a live Practicing Compassion. It's wonderful to have you with us again today. Practice is going to be 30 minutes, and we're going to be exploring the very ancient, very old practice of metta, or cultivation of metta, this recognition of this sense of connection, the sense of friendship that we have both with ourselves and with the people that are around us. So just wanted to do a quick check just to make sure that you can hear me okay. If you could just type, if anyone is there and can hear us, just type it on the thing just to say that you can hear me okay would be amazing. Just into the chat box would be awesome. Now, just while you're doing that, obviously we've got 21 days of compassion, just over 12 days, where we're going to be doing 21 days. So different, I guess we start with ourselves, we move into sort of understanding our relationship with those that we love, and then we explore a relationship with those that we don't know so much, and then furthermore into sort of bringing a bit of compassion with those that have tested us in our life, and then ultimately finishing with this understanding of this sort of more global or even universal compassion that really we are all a part of. And over the course of the 21 days, we're just going to be exploring how we integrate, how we begin to sort of bring some of that compassion to life. And the practice we're going to be doing today is very similar, so it's going to be a practice in kindness, in that way, where we're going to be exploring sort of these people that we love, and beginning to visualize these people that we love. Now, in particular with this practice, what I ask people to do is sort of bring to mind someone that they have unconditional love, just to think about one person that loves you unconditionally. There's no doubt about it. And I hope there's one person. Now, some people I know have used their pet. I know one person in particular used their car. But I want you to bring to mind just one person that would unconditionally send you kindness, send you compassion throughout this practice. All right. So again, thank you so much. I hope you enjoy it. Don't forget, if you get a chance, you're very welcome to subscribe to the page. We're going to be doing loads of wonderful content. It also helped me sort of grow and get in front of more and more people, spreading the message of compassion. So wherever you are, just taking a few moments and just relaxing. All right. And then when you're ready, when you're feeling calm and comfortable and relaxed, just want you to allow your eyes to close. And as we bring some attention into this moment, this sort of sense of being, lots of people talk about, lots of teachers talk about this idea of this sense of being. And what we're doing there is just bringing that attention into this moment, getting a feeling of the body that's there, getting a sense of the movement, sensations, energy, whatever you like to think of it. And it's nice just to sort of reflect on 3 particular touch points, or the more physical sensations. So like I like to start just by feeling my feet under my legs as I'm crossed, so I can feel the sense of pressure. Now you may be lying down and maybe it's just the heels dug into the bed. That's a wonderful place to start. So just getting a sense of the movement that's there, the feeling of sensation, the feeling of weight. And by movement, I mean, this information is continually moving for us. We can feel the energy is continually moving, and that is what we're becoming aware of. We say it's pressure, we say it's warmth. This is just us processing information. And it's bringing our attention onto that particular information that just allows us to rest, I guess, sometimes. It allows us just to rest. And so from the feet, bringing that attention into the legs, and even shoulders. And then I want you just to take 3 deep breaths with me. And as you're breathing in, you're just trying to be as present and aware to the movement, sensations that are there. So you're breathing in and noticing, and breathing out and noticing, and doing 3 big deep breaths, being trying to be as present and aware as possible. Sense of acknowledgement of that movement. And from here, what I'd like you to do is just guide some of that attention onto our breath. We're just going to watch our breath just for the next 2 minutes. Okay, I'm just going to go quiet. And I just want you to watch the movement of your breath. Just watch it flow. Enjoy. So just as we're watching our breath still, just stay in there. Now, one of the reasons why we practice compassion importantly is because, unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on which way you look at it, we struggle, we suffer. And the practice of metta, this idea of friendship, recognizes that just like you, others deserve that same sense of happiness. And it's important, that idea of just like you, because you deserve to be happy just as much as anyone else. You deserve to be at peace. And the practice of compassion just helps us to recognize, actually, we're a part of something that is so much bigger. That once we step out of this little I and realize that beyond us, there are others in our lives, maybe known or unknown, that deserve compassion as much as me, that they're just trying to be happy. They're trying to keep their life simple. They love their family. They work hard. And we practice metta in that way to recognize that friendship that we all have, that connection, that love that's there from being to being. And thinking about that, I want you to bring to mind, that person that we spoke about at the start, and just imagining them stood behind you. Well, that's where I like to imagine them. But you can have them stood anywhere or sat wherever you'd like. If you're lying down, maybe they're laid down next to you with the duvet up over their shoulders too. But I like to imagine, as I'm sat, just this loved one of mine just sort of standing behind me, looking over me, that sense of protection and someone, this feeling of being there. When someone's just got their hand on your shoulder, just when you're going through things that are struggling, you feel that sense of, I'm here for you. And that's how I want you to imagine this person, that throughout this practice, all they want to do is send you kindness, send you compassion. And so as you're imagining this person, wherever they are, or pet, if it's a pet, wherever they are, and you're just bringing this person into your mind, and they've just got their hand on you or whatever they're doing. And then you just hear them using your name or whatever they called you. And just hearing, I love you. And it's in that tone that they really mean it. And if you get a sense of emotion from that, not letting that get carried away, that is that connection. Often we see the pain that's there rather than the joy. And if I love you means too much emotion right now, just using words maybe that they would use to you, like, I'm here for you, or may you be happy. Some of the more traditional, may you be healthy. And this person will be there, and they're just continuing to repeat this phrase over and over to you. Your name, and may you be happy, or I love you. And then we're going to bring some kindness to ourselves too. And just remembering the incomparableness that is you. The amazingness. And even if you don't believe it, just saying to yourself, may I be happy, may I be healthy. Or if there's something that you need right now, maybe you just need a bit of strength or compassion. Just saying, may I be compassionate with myself. And really filling you up with what you need right now. May I be kind. May I be strong. And I want you to try and let both the love from this person who is sharing their metta, sharing their connection, sharing their kindness with you, and that metta that you're cultivating for yourself, let that touch your heart if you can. Let it expand and feel that expansion in your chest. Feel that warmth. Let that energy begin to flood through your body to even all the way down into your fingertips, all the way down to the tips of your toes. Feel that whole body, fill your whole body with this metta, this connection, this love and kindness, because you deserve it. Because you deserve to be happy as much as anyone else. And maybe right now you're struggling, confused. Maybe you're not. Maybe right now you're feeling joyous. And calm. And just keep repeating what you need right now to yourself. Even if you don't believe it totally. You do deserve it as much as anyone else. And you're just reminding yourself, may I be strong. Now I just want you to rest a moment. That person will still be stood behind you, but right now I just want you to just rest your mind onto the movement of your breath. Watch the gentle flow. And as you're bringing your attention onto the movement of your breath, maybe you You can feel a real expansion of your heart, almost like it feels bigger. It feels more energetic, warmer. And then right now, what I want you to do, just as you're watching your breath, watching the movement, I want you to bring to mind someone that you know. Maybe they're close to you, maybe they're not. But this person in particular is going through something difficult right now. And maybe it's one of your parents stuck in the UK. Maybe it's family struggling with relationships or work worries. I just want you to bring one person to mind. Doesn't matter who. You can come back and redo this meditation over and over again and do absolutely everyone. Right now, let's just bring our attention to one person. Maybe it's the first person that springs to mind. It's a good place to start. And just thinking about this one person right now. And as you're bringing to mind this one person, just reminding yourself of what they're going through. And maybe they've just lost a parent, maybe just lost their job, maybe the relationship is struggling, or any relationship. Maybe nothing's happened and they're just anxious and down. But as you're bringing this to mind, I want you to try and find that part of you that relates to them. And maybe you remember once you struggling with anxiety, you struggling with feeling down, or maybe you lost someone or had a breakup in relationship or lost your job. And just letting that sense of connection be there, that just like you, they want happiness in their life. They want to be free from this suffering. And you know what it was like. You remember, not perfectly, not the same, but you remember. And I want you to connect with that part of you that is similar to that part of them. Now, as you connect, I just want you to imagine passing on some strength right now, some metta, some friendship, some words of kindness. Maybe it's you will get through this. We will get through this together. I'm here for you. Your human spirit is so strong that everything will be okay. That you're not alone. That you've overcome everything. Or maybe it's as simple as, I love you. And you're connecting with that part of you that knows how they are feeling. And reminding them of the wonderfulness that they are, how strong they are. And just want you to imagine them receiving this positively. And maybe you've imagined them sat in front of you or lay down next to you, wherever they are. Maybe a little cramped in your bed. if you've got your loved one there too. But you're just imagining this person and they're receiving this metta and receiving it with positivity, receiving that friendship. Maybe even just seeing them say thank you as they begin to disappear from your thoughts, taking this kindness with them. And now I just want you to bring some of the attention back onto your breath again. And just watch the movement of your breath. Watch it flow and change. Now what I want you to do, I just want you to imagine from here, wherever you are in the world, just imagining your heart beaming like a beacon of light. Just imagining this white light just beginning to sort of burst out of your chest and filling your room with this metta. And as you're watching this room begin to fill with this bright light of compassion, you're just watching as it sort of bursts out of the room, down into the rest of the house, maybe touching your loved ones, going out through the doors, through the cracks out into the streets, beginning to fill the streets, the whole town, the islands, the country, as it begins to spread, this light just beaming out of your heart, this heart of warmth, of compassion, just flooding over the world as it's going through Europe and America, Australia, Asia. This white light just flooding around until it's encompassed this whole globe. This universal compassion. And you're just imagining this earth glowing with that white light. And imagining that white light, just whatever light it is, seeping into people's homes and hospitals, searching out all those that need it the most. And you're just imagining this compassion being received. Whether you believe it is or not, it doesn't matter. The intention is the most important thing. Now we bring this compassion back through the globe, through Europe, America, Africa, Australia, back into our island or wherever we are, back into our home, back past our loved ones, back into our room and into our heart. And just imagining it glowing bright, this light of compassion that is always there, glowing brightly. And now just to finish, just relaxing and resting. You've done something amazing. Selfless gift. And I'll leave you with a quote. Again, a personal favorite. Hate cannot drive out hate. Only love can do that. So, I truly hope you enjoyed that little practice today, practicing compassion, bringing in one person we love. If you enjoyed it, feel free to share it, like, subscribe to the page, whatever you can do. I would love your support in that, in getting the word out to people. I think right now, compassion is something that is truly needed, and I hope I can continue to share it in this way. But thank you all so much for your time, and don't ever forget you're part of something so much bigger. Thank you.